Hey, what's up, guys? Pastor Christian and Breanna here. We just wanted to spend a couple minutes this afternoon, going through a short devo from Psalm 91. It's going to be verses 1 through 6, and then we want to share with you something kind of fun and cool we thought, during this quarantine time that you and I and all of us could do together to kind of help pass the time and that kind of thing. Anyway, Miss Breanna, would you go ahead and read that scripture real quick?
It says, "Those who live in the shelter of the Most High will find rest in the shadow of the Almighty. This I declare about the Lord. He alone is my refuge, my place of safety. He is my God, and I trust him. For he will rescue you from every trap and protect you from deadly disease. He will cover you with his feathers. He will shelter you with his wings. His faithful promises are your armor and protection. Do not be afraid of the terrors of the night, nor the arrow that flies in the day, nor do not dread the disease that stalks in the darkness, nor the disaster that strikes at midday."
All right, so with that being said, we're going to use a little bit of soap. And let me explain to you what that means. Soap we're going to use, and I'm not talking about the kind of soap that you use to wash your hands or wash your body, even though you should, okay? No, I'm talking about soap. So we got our scripture. We're going to use some observation. We're going to use some application. And then we're going to use a little bit of prayer. So we got our scripture, Psalm 91. Next thing is going to be observation. So from that scripture, what do we take? We take that, no matter what comes at us in this world, no matter what we face, whether we're facing this whole disease thing with the virus, or we're facing fear or anxiety or depression, none of that compares to what God has for us. And if we'll lean on him, trust in him, and put our hope and our joy and our peace in him and not of things of this world, not in worldly things, not thinking on things that are below, but things that are above, heavenly things, then there's no need to fear. There's no need to have anxiety. Inevitably, maybe some of us are facing that. Even in my life, I've faced anxiety, I've faced fear, I've faced even maybe a little bit of depression. But when I put my hope, when I put my trust, and when I put my eyes on Jesus, then I can truly have the peace that surpasses all understanding. So how do we do that? Let's apply that a little bit. I'm somebody who loves to watch some Netflix. I love to binge watch on some TV shows and all that. It's where it's part of how I relax, And so, but sometimes when we get so caught up and we're watching Netflix, or we're playing video games, or we're on Facebook all the time, sometimes that can corrupt our way of thinking, and sometimes it can get a little bit depressing, if you ask me. Just sitting inside, sitting on the couch, sitting down, not doing anything, not being active. So what I want to challenge you with today is that you can take some time to be in the Word. What I want to challenge you to do is go back, read Psalm 91. If you want to read the whole chapter, read the whole chapter. That's totally cool. But read Psalm 91, and I really want you to take that, meditate on it, and apply it to your life today. Okay? And then the last thing is this, to pray. I want you to take some time after reading Psalm 91, and I want you to spend some time praying about it. Get away from Netflix, get away from everybody else. If you got to go outside and sit on the back porch or in the backyard or on the front porch, wherever you need to go, I encourage you to do this, though, to get outside of your house, to get outside of the walls of your home, get a little bit of fresh air. It's a nice weather, man. It's starting to warm up, sun shining, not raining, nothing like that. So get outside your house, meditate on the Word of God, and pray about this verse. Listen, we love you guys so much, and we miss you. We look forward to seeing you the next time that we are able to all gather back together again. But during this time, take some time to really devote time to prayer, meditation of God's Word. We love you guys, and we look forward to seeing you whenever it is that we're able to see you again. All right, so now we're going to get to the fun part. All right, so I'm going to explain to you how this is going to work. you're going to download the app Goose Chase, right? Goose Chase is basically like a virtual scavenger hunt, Download the app Goose Chase. You're going to sign in as a guest, and then after you sign in as a guest, it's going to ask you for a game code. I'll be sending that game code out to all of you here shortly. You're going to take that game code, you're going to put it into, you're going to select a team. There'll be 3 teams, team 1, team 2, team 3, and then you'll select your team, okay? You'll add that game code, and then if it asks you for a password, the password should be 1234, something like that. And once you're signed in, here's what you're going to do. You're going to do a virtual scavenger hunt, and it could be anything from taking a picture of you cleaning your house and helping mom and dad, and then it could be that you take a picture with you building a tower built out of 30 pennies, and it has to be 30 pennies high. Then you take a picture and you upload all of this to the game app, okay? And then once you do that, you're gonna get points for each thing that you complete for your team. It could be 1,000 points, it could be 100 points, and those are all specified on there. Obviously, the more challenging of the challenge, the more points it will be worth. Now, all of this you should be able to do from the confines of your own home, okay? So you shouldn't be having to go to Walmart, nothing crazy like that. That's the whole point of the quarantine, okay? If you want to give this the name, we'll call it the quarantine games, okay? You can do all this from your house. So do those challenges and be looking for that game code. I'm going to send it out here shortly. Listen, we look forward to having some fun. We're going to do some creative things to kind of pass this time by, and the times that we can't gather together, be watching YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram for our next and upcoming videos and challenges as we navigate these times together. We're praying for you guys. We love you guys, and we cannot wait until we can meet together again. Love you guys. Be digging in the Word, praying daily. See you later.